Well, hello there. Here we are again. This is the fourth stage of 8 stages in the Driftsonic tour. And let's take a look and see how things currently stand, shall we? So this is the team totals after the first 3 stages. And you can see my team, Team Black Panda, languishing in joint third place. Blue Llama looking very strong indeed, the Peloton team, with 41 points. Goodness me. Okay, let's take a look, shall we, at the yellow jersey standings. There we go. Well, I wouldn't say that I'm out of the running, but I'm certainly not in the running at the moment. My best rider, Scott Raven, my rouleur, 14 points, the current leader with 21. Look how strong that Peloton team is looking. Amazing. The last stage that we had, stage 3, ended like this. So it was a good stage for Alain Royale, because he got the full race points. Well, he got full race. He actually came second, didn't he? But he got the bonus points for the sprint star. So we'll see what happens with that today. Okay, right. So let's reset for stage 4 out of 8. And a quick recap, shall we have, of how this is working. It's the normal sort of thing. It's 8 stages with weather rules. 8 points down to 1 for the winners. Bonus point for the first pass the sprint star, and the points are always combined for the team ranking and in yellow jerseys. Exhaustion is carried down, half carried down and taken over. And the starting grid is based on the previous stage, except for stage 5, which is a reverse of the yellow jersey rankings. That will be the next stage. So possible catch-up mechanism there. Here are the teams. My Team Black Panda, Blue Llama, Ashton Green, and the Red Chat Collective. If we take a look at the route, it's a nasty route, this. Not very nice at all. You can see there's a lot of hills, and the sprint star is placed just between F and 6, so it's after a hill. Wonder if the strategy here, maybe I should try to get the points, because I think I'm not going to do well overall. I think the hills are going to kill me. Let's, just before we start, take a look at the weather forecast. Oh, it's looking like a nice day today. Wow. Is it going to be a completely nice day? Oh, well, that's not so bad. That's a tailwind. So we'll pop that in there to remind us. And then we will check the last couple. Nope, fair weather, fair weather. Okay, so we'll take away those. We'll just leave the tailwinds to try to remind me. I've got my exhaustion here, 2 for each rider. Everything is set up. Let's pop the cards on. Here we go. And we will start. We can see that the blue ruler is the yellow jersey at the moment. And I think we are ready to start. Now, my sprinter is right at the back, almost at the very end. So it's got to be a 9, isn't it? Play the 9 and just try and get into the body of the... Some might say it's a waste to use it, but I feel like he's just going to get completely stranded. And the ruler... Now, I had already forgotten that there's a hill straight away. So will he actually get the 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8? We can get 8 of it, so that's not so bad. And I feel like the ruler maybe should take the 3, or do we get rid of an exhaustion? I think the 3. I think it might just put him so right to the back otherwise. Okay, so let's see how we start off today. So the Peloton team is a 5. The black ruler is a 3. Red ruler is a 4. Already getting pretty crowded there, isn't it? 5 for the Peloton. Right in behind his teammates. Green sprinter, just the 2. Doesn't get past the starts. The ruler is a 5. Oh, only gets 4 of that 5. And now, I think I am going to get 8. I'm going to get the 8 of the 9 with my sprinter. Yes, that brings him up to second position, just before the hill. And the red sprinter is a 4. Tucks in nicely there. So it's going to be no exhaustion because my rider is currently in second place. Oh no, of course that's not right, is it? Because there's the empty square in front of him, so he will take exhaustion there. Okay, so that's going to be an exhaustion for the sprinter. So we'll give that to him now. And we'll go into the second round. So the ruler is behind, so let's pick for them first. The maximum they're going to get here is a 5, so let's play the 5. And we'll do the same for the... would he actually get the 5 though? Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he can only get 4. So let's play the 4. Oh no, he would get the 5. The 5th would finish the movement. That would put him on the hill, and he could get through. So let's play the 5 there. Although he may well get another exhaustion. I actually am going to play a 4, I think, here. And hope that somebody goes in front of him. Let's see what happens. So, peloton team 3. 1, 2, 3. The black sprinter 4. The peloton team is a 3, wasn't it? Black ruler 5. Red ruler 3. Green ruler 4. Red sprinter 3. Now the green sprinter's got a 9, but he's not going to get it all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 of the 9. That's a lot of lost movement, isn't it? So it is going to be another exhaustion for the sprinter. I feel like this is how this is going to go, this race. And it's going to... I'll give the exhaustion to the sprinter. And we go again. I feel like the sprinter's got to drop back a bit here. So I think we're going to play an exhaustion. Pop that back. And the ruler... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would get him to the top of the hill. Okay, let's see what happens. So, sprinter is a 2. Peloton team is a 7, but they won't get all 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The black ruler is a 5. The top of the hill. It was a 7, but they won't get 7. It'll get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still in behind his teammate. Red ruler is a 4. Onto the bottom of that hill. Green ruler is a 7, but it will only be 5 because he's on a hill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Green sprinter is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the red sprinter is a 3. Okay, so no slipstreaming. And it's going to be exhaustion for the ruler this time. And we go again. Okay, now if we look at our wide view here, we can see that the sprint star is coming up, but all riders on the hill are going to be limited to 5. So no one can pass it in this round. So let's pick for the ruler first. Play the maximum that is a 5. And the sprinter, also a 5 to get off the hill. Okay, so peloton team 6, they'll get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The black ruler is also going to be a 5. Gets them just off the edge of our screen there. Then the peloton team was a 6, but they'll get 5. 1, 2, 3, 5. Still behind his teammate. 5 for the sprinter. Green ruler, 3. Red ruler, 5. Green Sprinter 9, but we'll only get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Red Sprinter right at the back there with just a 3 onto the bottom of that first hill. So there's no slipstreaming to play, and it's going to be Exhaustion again for the Rouleur. So Rouleur Exhaustion. Sorry, Sprinter that was, wasn't it? No, Rouleur, that's right. Rouleur. I am correct. Okay, so very close to the Sprint Star. So, and we've got the cobbles, which could cause some problems. So let's see what the Rouleur can do. I think we've got to try and get the Sprint Star here. I think we're going to need the bonus point. So we'll go the highest we can. And we'll go high again with a 5. So what's the peloton going to do? Wouldn't you know it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then the Rouleur 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So close. 7 for the peloton team. Only get 6 because of the cobbles. Sprinter black is 5. Won't slipstream. Possible exhaustion. Let's hope that red does well here. Red Rouleur 6. No, just loses a movement as well. Green Sprinter 5. Only gets 4, so everyone losing movement here, really. The Rouleur is a 4. Gets all 4. And the Red Sprinter is a 4. Just over the hill. No slipstreaming because of the cobblestones. So it's going to be an exhaustion. Only for the Sprinter. No, what am I talking about? Only for the Sprinter. So Sprinter exhaustion. Okay, and the Sprint Star is going to go to the Rouleur, who's the current yellow jersey holder. Which, there we go, causes all sorts of problems with the colour labelling, because we've got to slightly overlap both. No, never mind. I've done my exhaustion. Let's begin round 6. Okay, well, we've got a lot of exhaustion still, haven't we? So do we start to... No, I feel we need to use the 6 here because we've got it's quite a long time until the next hill, but it's a lot of hill at the end. So do we need to just sort of stay in amongst it all? Yeah, I think we will. And we'll play 4 for the Sprinter. Okay, let's see what happens. So, it's an attack card. So it's going to be 2 for the front rider. The Rouleur, black Rouleur, is going 6. The back peloton rider, though, is going to go 9. Just off to the bottom of our screens there. Black Sprinter is a 4. Red Rouleur is a 3. Green Sprinter, just a 3. What are we on to now? Green Rouleur, also a 3. Red Sprinter is a 9. I only get 6 of the 9 because of the cobblestones. So we have a little bit of slipstreaming here only, because no slipstreaming because of the cobblestones. So it's going to be exhaustion for the Sprinter, but not the Rouleur. As we come around to this next bend here, here's the state of play. Gosh, I wonder if this headwind is going to help me at all or not. Just shift that up a little bit there. We can see where the headwind is. Right, okay. What to do? Well, let's go with the Sprinter first on the next round. I think he might need to try and get back into it with a 9. And does the Rouleur 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 get onto that headwind, or do we drop back a little bit with a 2? get rid of an exhaustion, or go right in the middle with a 4. Let's go for it. Let's go 7. See what happens. Okay, so Peloton team is a 4. Black ruler is a 7. Peloton team was a 4, wasn't it? Yes. Black sprinter 9. Red ruler 6. Green sprinter 4. Green ruler 7. And red sprinter 5. So from the back, we have a little bit of slipstreaming there, but this rider won't come because of the cobblestones. Then we slipstream again. No slipstreaming here, but there will be a little bit of slipstreaming here at the front. Okay, so exhaustion for both riders. Oh dear, they're really clocking up the exhaustion today. And we go into round 8, and the ruler has a tailwind. Okay, coming up to a little downhill here. This is where we're going to need to try and get rid of some exhaustion. Let's go with the sprinter first, as they're behind. Forward, get it onto the tailwind. We've got a choice of 5 here. 7 would get us into that downhill. And we'd have to hope the exhaustion comes up again. Okay, right, so let's have a look. What's going to happen as we go around this bend? So, black ruler 7. Peloton team 6. Close behind. Black sprinter 4. Peloton team was the 6. Coming up close behind. Then red ruler is a 5. Green ruler is a 4. Green sprinter is a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 up alongside. That's a good catch up. And the red sprinter, just a 2 right back. Right, okay. So there's no slipstreaming at all because obviously here, cobblestones, this rider's on the cobblestones, no slipstreaming here, cobblestones. So guess what, everyone? Even more exhaustion. Even more exhaustion. This is not going well. As we go into round 9. And the sprinter has a tailwind. Okay. Right, let's see if we can get rid of a 2. Right, okay, we can definitely play an exhaustion, because that will become 5. And then, oh dear, it's a lot of 2s, isn't it? 2, 3 gets us a little bit further on the cobblestones. I feel this is not going to end well. Okay, so the ruler 2 becomes 5. Peloton team attack. 2 for the sprinter. It'd be 9 for the ruler. 3 for the black sprinter. It was the attack for the peloton, so it's a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Back in front of his teammate. Green sprinter is a 3. Red ruler is a 7. Green ruler is a 5. And red sprinter, who is way off our screen, right back up here, is a 2 again. Dear oh dear, surely there's no way back for them. We look to the back, no slipstreaming because of the cobblestones here. They won't give slipstreaming, and no slipstreaming anywhere else. So this time only exhaustion, I say only, for the ruler. And we go into round 10 as we're coming up to this big hill section here, which is then shortly followed by another hill section almost straight away. Okay, right. What to do, who to play for first. So the ruler is coming up towards this hill. So maybe have a look for them first. We go into round 10. Now, what do we do here? Do we try to get as far through this hill? 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Potential to get through on the next one if that 4 comes back. I feel like we're just going to have to try and keep the lead for as long as possible. And for the sprinter, who's right back here, 1, 2, 3 gets him onto the downhill. Chance to burn off some exhaustion. Or a 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gets him up to where the ruler is now. Keeps him in contention. But then is he just going to piffle his way around the rest of the course with 2s? I think we'll play 3 here and see what happens. I made it to regret this. But hey, that's all part of the fun. Okay, so black ruler, first of all, is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 5. Of course, idiot. Then the peloton team is a 4, going up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still together, as they have been most of the race. 5 for the red ruler. 2, 3, 4, 5. Black sprinter is just the 3 to get onto the downhill. 1, 2, 3. Green sprinter is a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the green ruler is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And red sprinter, all the way back here, is a 5. Onto those little bit of cobblestones. So slipstreaming wise, nothing. No slipstreaming and even more exhaustion. Okay, exhaustion for both riders. We're going to round 11. Now let's see if our sprinter here can just get rid of an exhaustion. Yes, he can. So that will be a 5. Let's get rid of that straight away so we don't forget to do it. Okay, so the ruler on the hill doesn't want to play the 7 because they only get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or that would clear the hill. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 gets them to the top of the hill, but they couldn't be overtaken. So 4 seems to be the sensible choice, I think, for the ruler. Okay, so let's resolve this. So the ruler is a 4 up to the top of the hill. The peloton team is a 5 to there. Then red ruler is a 6. Only gets the 5 because of the hill. And then, oops, what have we got next? Sprinter. Black sprinter is a 2 going up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Green sprinter is a 2 going up to 5. Side by side, green ruler is a 3 onto the downhill. And the red sprinter is a much needed 9. Okay. Slipstreaming, nothing. So no slipstreaming and more lovely exhaustion for me. Okay. So hoping to get off this hill. The finish is in sight, but we do have another hill just here before the finish. Can I take advantage of being at the top of the hill? Because we want 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 would get me onto that hill, but I don't think I've got any of those left. Let's have a look for the ruler. 1, 2, 3, 4 gets me to the bottom of the next hill. And then I think I'm just left with 2s. 3 for the sprinter. Gets him just to the bottom of that next hill. I think it's going to be a disastrous end for the sprinter, definitely. Okay, so Black Ruler is a 4. Peloton team coming around that corner is a 3. They don't lose any movement. They're stuck on the hill, which is good for me. Red Ruler is a 3. Going to be stuck on the hill. Black Sprinter is going to go to the bottom of the hill. Green Sprinter is a 4. At least it saves some exhaustion. Green Ruler is a 6. Red Sprinter is a 5. And we're up to date. So no slipstreaming. No slipstreaming because of the hills. And it's only exhaustion, I say. Only exhaustion for the Rouleur. As we go into round 13. Okay, so the Rouleur needs to get through this hill, really, ideally. Although I still think the Rouleur's in quite a strong position here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So if we play the 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, they're guaranteed to finish in the next go because 2 is the lowest they can play. So we'll do that. All we've got is 2s, so we'll play an exhaustion card for him to slowly climb up the hill. And let's see. So first of all, let's reveal the cards. So Black Roulette is a 4. Then Peloton Team is also a 4. They won't get over the hill. Then we've got our Red Ruler coming around the corner here. And the Red Ruler is a 7, but they're only going to get 5. 5. Possible slipstream. Green Sprinter is a 5. Still on the hill. Black Sprinter is a 2. Very much still on the hill. Green Ruler is a 6, but I will get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Red Sprinter is a 4. Bottom of the hill. No slipstream, no slipstream, no slipstreaming. There is a slipstream here, but nothing else. Exhaustion for both riders. But the Ruler, who we can't see, is going to finish. So is going to win the stage. As we go into round 14. So the Ruler will play the 3 to be on the side. Oh, actually, do we play a... Let's play a... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They can't finish, so let's get rid of an exhaustion. And we'll just play an exhaustion. Although we're going to get it straight back, I imagine. For the Sprinter. So, Ruler, Black Ruler moves 2 and wins the stage. Peloton Team is a 3. So the first rider clears the hill, second rider doesn't. Red Ruler is a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, but only gets 5, but puts him in a strong position because of that little hill. Green Sprinter is a 5. Just before the last hill. Green Ruler is going to be limited to a 5. Right behind his teammate. Black Sprinter is just the 2, which I think is pretty much all he's got now. And actually, we could do with a 5 for the Red Sprinter. No, just a 2. So we just check for any slipstreaming. None. No. No. Okay, so Black Ruler wins the stage. So just the Sprinter takes the exhaustion. pick anything for the ruler. So the sprinter, I think what we're going to be doing now is just playing as exhaustion, getting it straight back for the rest of this round. So we'll submit that. So peloton team is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Red ruler is a 4. Peloton team was a 6, but he'll get 5. 5. Green sprinter is a 2, still stuck on the hill. Green ruler will get 5 of this 7. Does not finish. Black sprinter, we know, is a 2, still stuck on the hill. Totally exhausted now. And the red sprinter is a 5, which actually gives us a little bit of protection against another exhaustion card. So we go into round 16 with no exhaustion, which normally would be a good thing, but it doesn't make a lot of difference here. So more of our finishing order. Again, we'll pick anything for the ruler. Wow, I still had a 7 in there. The sprinter still has a 9. Well, we'll play the 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which gets us onto the hill. Well, I'm surprised by that. Okay, so green ruler is a 2, finishes the race. Green sprinter is a 3, does not finish. Red sprinter is a 9, but we'll get 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 onto the bottom of the hill. Black sprinter is a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 just before the hill. So then we can go to this view now. No slipstreaming, but no exhaustion. As we go into round 17, no exhaustion this round. We'll pick anything for the ruler. Oh, there we go. Surprise, surprise. That 9 is nowhere to be seen. So I would say it's pretty certain that we're going to finish in last place. We're going to play, though, an exhaustion card. So, oh, that rider's finished. So then the green sprinter, yeah, look, we're all down to 2s now, is a 2. He finishes. The red sprinter is only a 2, gets over the hill. We were a 2, so we're stuck on the hill, but no exhaustion. Pick anything for the ruler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that would finish the race for us. Amazingly, we're not going to finish dead stone cold last. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So give these all a little shuffle forward. And I would say there is our finishing order. So a good win for the ruler and a better than expected second to last place for the black sprinter. Whew, goodness me. So let's input this into our little table of results for this stage. And we start with 8 glorious points for the black ruler. So black ruler gets 8. Oh, hang on a second. That is incorrect. Let me undo this. I'm typing it all in the wrong place. Right, there we go. And then we've got 7 points for the blue ruler. Blue ruler. Then we have 6 points for the red ruler. 5 for the blue sprinter. 4 for the green ruler. 3 for the green sprinter. 2 for the black sprinter. And 1 for red sprinter. But we have the bonus points for the blue ruler. And I'm just going to indicate that there. There we go. So I think that's a very similar result to the last stage. Let's have a look. Look at that. We've got the same top 4 It's just, in fact, it's almost identical. There's stage 3. It's the 2 green riders who switch positions. That's amazing. Let's see how that affects the yellow jersey, shall we? So, blue peloton team look unassailable, don't you think? This is the situation for them. So, 29 points now. My best rider is 22, so it's not out of the running totally. And the team totals, well, look at that peloton team looking very, very strong with 54 points. They surely can't be beaten. But the Team Black Panda with 32, so not a total disaster, but also not the greatest. I think considering the situation, we made the best of a bad situation. Be sure to join us though for the next stage, stage 5, because this starting grid is a reversal of the yellow jersey standings. Will that make a difference? Join us next time to find out. And remember, until then, don't be bored, be a bored racer. Bye bye.